I think this is the first time I've heard Pierce Brosnan use an Irish accent, and I don't know if I want it in my life. Today on Readus Reviews, I review The Foreigner, based on the book The Chinaman, which is the smartest PR move I have ever seen. No, seriously, good job putting a nip in that fucking bud, Jesus. So Jackie Chan is this London citizen who's an immigrant from China, whose daughter is killed in a terrorist bombing planted by the IRA. So with basically nothing else to lose, he goes on a one-man mission to find out the fucks who did this, by constantly interrogating Pierce Brosnan's character, who might know something about it. So here's a summary of the story. The story for The Foreigner is a love child of First Blood and Taken, but is immediately adopted by the loving couple of Get Carter and Faster. That's it. That's the entire movie. No, seriously, readers, while I was watching this, I was like, there are definitely elements of all these different stories in this movie, and it makes it somewhat decent. Like, there's never a power play over the course of these story beats that make the inspiration seem the most prominent. It worked in the overall story it was trying to tell, but over the course of me watching said story play out, I was all like, oh, they're going this route. I mean, yeah. Now, readers, disclaimer, I did not read the book that this movie was based on. Fuck, I didn't even know it was based on a book. So when I saw the direction that the story took in some places, they were kind of baffling to me at first, but at the same time they made sense, given what information Jackie Chan's character had, and how he went about getting more. I guess you can say I was definitely down for a Jackie Chan's character's cause, but I needed a slight, just a sliver of coercion to get along with his plan. Speaking of which, let's talk about the characters that stood out to me the most, in which case there are only two. And that would be Jackie Chan's character and Pierce Brosnan's character. But first, let's talk about Pierce Brosnan's character. I want to talk about Pierce Brosnan characters first because I felt that the movie tried too hard to make me give a shit about him. Yes, the story followed the appropriate beats in order for me to find out what I needed to know about this character, and I definitely commend both the movie's pacing and Pierce Brosnan's acting for keeping me guessing as far as where on the good guy, bad guy spectrum this character fell, at least until the second act, which was impressive because over the course of the promo for this movie, both trailers and interviews, Pierce Brosnan's character automatically from the trailer looked like he was the bad guy. But given how the movie actually handled things, I wasn't sure until the second act. As far as his portrayal, I'd say he gave mediocre life to a lesser brow character. He's not Gary Oldman from The Hitman's Bodyguard though, but he sure as fuck ain't Alan Rickman in Die Hard High, I'll tell you that much. 60%. He was 60% of that scale. Jackie Chan, on the other hand, goddamn. As the main selling point of me wanting to watch this movie, he did his job. I say that because along with the martial arts and the stunt coordination that we have associated with Jackie Chan from our childhood onward, this is the movie that has proven to me that this motherfucker can act. And that's not to say that the character himself was that strong. I think a lot of the life and the enjoyment that I had in his character was thanks to Jackie Chan. Which says a lot, because I don't think I would have been able to feel what this dude was feeling if anybody else was cast in this role. Like, if Jet Li was cast in this role, I doubt that I would have felt the same emotional struggles that Jackie Chan's character in this movie felt if he wasn't played by Jackie Chan. Oh, you want proof? Well, this was the very first time I've seen Jackie Chan cry on screen. Like, actual tears. Like, IRL tears. Like, I felt the grief that he had while he was mourning the death of his daughter. I felt the emotion that he put through the character as he realized he had nothing else to lose. And even when he was going through his psychological Rambo shit, I was all like, oh yeah, no, this motherfucker ain't gonna stop. And I'm fine with this. So yeah, Jackie Chan's acting, the proof that he can still tango in the big leagues at 60 plus years old, and the overall determination that he put over the course of this movie are some of the things that I liked about it. And while I don't necessarily have any nitpicks or anything I don't necessarily like about the movie, everything else about it was pretty generic. It's a plot that I've seen numerous times, with a resolve that I've seen numerous times. Not enough to keep me from enjoying the movie, but definitely enough to take me out of the experience a little bit. So if you have no problem watching a movie with a story similar to that of John Wick Chapter 1, Taken, Faster, then you'll enjoy this movie. If you want to see if Jackie Chan is capable of acting more than what he's been typecast as for the past 20 years in America, then go see this movie. As far as what you should pay for ticket price, I'd stick to matinee. If you want to own this on home video, stick for a DVD, but other than that, I just recommend you rent it when it becomes available on Redbox or Google Play. So with that, readers, your homework assignment for the day. Write in the comments section below what you thought of The Foreigner if you've seen it. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.